Hello, everyone, and welcome to the second episode of Return to Glory with Sunderland FC. In today's episode, we will be taking a look at preseason, all the games, lineups, and obviously the result. We had a director of football spot open, so we brought a new one in. Our season preview, signings and sales, and the most likely lineup for the coming season. We will start by looking at preseason, which is these 5 games. Yes, we start off with 3 losses and then 1 win against Alfreton and a draw against Crawley. We played Senate in our first game, lost 5-1. We put out a good team to start with, but in the 75th minute we substitute everyone off. This is just to get squad fitness into everyone, so that everyone will be ready when the season comes around. You see at the match stats, we actually control the game, kind of like the possession was very equal, but shots we had more, but we had less on target. That's something we want to be working at, on getting our shots on target, because if they won't go on target, there's never a possibility to score. Our goal scorer was Duncan Watmore, actually came on in the 75th minute. Where did he play when he came on? He played right wing, I suppose. That's actually a little bit of our future star. And then our second game was against Dynamo, a 3-0 loss. Again, a good team to start with, but many changes from the team we saw against the team we started against Senate. And again, loads of substitutions. Everyone subbed off, but a little bit spread out this time. Not everyone at the same time. As you see, we got dominated by Dynamo, 23 shots to 8, 12 on target to 4, and possession 55 to 45. Not a great game by us. Then we played against this team, don't know how to pronounce that, so I'm not going to try. We lost 4-1, again Duncan Watmore scoring. A great team put out, everyone subbed out so that everyone gets squad fitness coming to the upcoming season. Shots we had again more, but less on target. Again, that's going to be a problem for this season. And possession again very equal, quite similar to the first game against Senate. Then we played Alfreton. We won 4-0 this time. Goal scorers were Chris Maguire with 2 goals, Duncan Watmore with 1, Charlie Wick with 1. And we controlled the game, 32 shots to 2, so Alfreton were really never in the game. Player of the month as well, Chris Maguire. And loads of substitutions again. Possession, we also control the game. Against Crawley, we drew 1-1. Ewan Henderson, actually a new signing for this season, actually a loanee on loan from Celtic. And then we conceded it with Ashley Nathaniel George scoring against us. Here you can see not everyone subbed out. Didn't feel like I needed that for this game, but loads of players subbed in again. That's kind of it for preseason. Not very good, very bad preseason, but we've at least got loads of squad fitness into the guys. Our director of football spot was open coming into this season, so we'll be taking a look at that and who we brought in. We brought in David Moss, a very, very good director of football, I think. 1.6k wages. He can also be a scout, coach, head of youth development. So we might, if possible, we could in the future give him a secondary job, if that would pay out. Now our season preview, we were tipped first, as I guess expected. If you look here, Ipswich, who were relegated from the championship, is tipped second. Rotherham was also relegated from the championship, tipped 5th. And then, wow, Bolton, who was relegated from the championship, is tipped to come bottom last. And as you can see, there are only 23 teams in the Sky Bet League 1 for this year. There should be 24, and some of you might know about the one club who went bankrupt, I think it was. I'm not too sure, so I won't tell you much about it if that might be incorrect. But the 3 promoted teams from the Sky Bet League 2 is Lincoln, MK Dons and Tranmere. we'll now be going over our transfers for this season. A lot of transfers, as you can see, but I only made 4 of them. Ewan Henderson, as I've already said, on loan from Celtic. Great player, but will be helping us with the backup role in midfield. Ryan O'Donnell on a free transfer, not really going to feature for the first team, and mainly with the under-23s. Same with Pat Shaw, going to be playing with the under-23s. But Jonathan B, another loan backup goalie. It's not the best loan signing ever. We are paying his wages, which isn't really good as it's a backup goalie, but we needed it, and he's just to be at the club. He won't get much playing time. Tottenham might even recall him, as he won't get much playing time. And then we had one sale, or one loan, I guess. Ruben Sammer, we loaned him out to Sterling. He had really no chance at featuring in the first team, and I don't ever think he will feature in the first team. So when he comes back, I guess we're probably going to try to offload him. Sterling are only playing £70 per week on his wages, so it's not really positive, as we are paying £630 per week on a player who isn't even at the club. And then we have one player joining in the 9th of, what months will that be? 9th of August for 235,000. It's a position we need an improvement in, so we brought in this guy, Nico Hamalainen, a Finnish player. He will come in, probably be our first choice left back, as Declan John is just on loan here, and we'd rather use our own players than players who are loaned. And then we'll have a look at our most likely lineup for this season. That will be Grigg up top, Maguire on the left, Semenyo on the right, Henderson and Power in the midfield, Dobson as a defensive midfield, John and O'Neill on each their wing back, Lynch and right centre backs. John McLaughlin will be our go-to goalkeeper for this season. 2 players injured, so they won't feature. Bailey Wright's injured for 2 to 3 months. Semenyo just a 1-game suspension. But we've got a lot of depth in the squad, a lot of great players. As you see, Kyle Lafferty probably feature a lot him as well. Charlie Wick, I'm actually trying to offload him, as he is on the transfer list currently. Just trying to get rid of him, really. And then on the left, we don't have much, actually. McGeady is our only backup, I guess, but he's out on loan. But Semenyo can somewhat play over there, so you will be seeing a lot to Semenyo over there as well. Then Bailey Wright is injured, so I might just sub him out right now. I think Osturk is going to be our starting centre-back for the first month of this season. And that's about it for this episode, guys. Episode 3, we will be starting with our first 2 league games, Oxford and Ipswich. I hope you've enjoyed, and please leave a like if you have. Thanks for watching.